we are at the Hampton Inn in Uptown at the University of Cincinnati, and it is 3 degrees outside, and the maid is in the hallway, which made for an awkward interaction just now. Here's the view of the hallway, a little bit, through the peephole. There's the hotel. It is an L, basically. And it wraps around a parking lot. And there is a lobby downstairs that has a nice little breakfast area, as Hampton Inns tend to do. You get free breakfast, eggs and bacon and oatmeal and berries and cereals and little lemon scones and waffle maker that people never know how to use correctly and always sets off the alarm, and a little juice machine that has some kind of like prepackaged juice things and yogurts and free coffee. Free as in covered in the cost of your room, so you better eat up. They also have a fitness center, a pool, indoor pool, fancy stuff. Boardroom if you want to have your corporate meeting here at the Hampton Inn, and stuff like that. And parking is $9 a day. And there's the deadbolt. That's the front door to the room, kind of beige. This is, if you want to tell them you are sleeping, you can tell them you're sleeping. Light switch turns on this light here in the front hall. A little bit medicinal. Floor to ceiling mirror here with only about 4 feet of space to step back and see yourself. So I hope you like close-ups. Front hall's kind of beige, this sort of stucco-y stuff. This tile that then carries on into the bathroom. A little bit of scuffing here, not the most contemporary hotel. Looks like they plugged a hole there somehow. Not sure what happened there. And then there's, the main room here, which this is a double queen bed situation. So you can bring your kids and cram like 4 to 6 people in a room. You can come with your spouse and stay in the same bed. You could come with your spouse and stay in separate beds. You could take all the pillows from one bed and pull them onto the other bed, so you can live in a giant nest fort of pillows if you want. Or you could take all the sheets from one bed and then really bury yourself in sheets. And then you could turn the thermostat up to, I don't know, how high does it go? 84. As high as it goes. And now it won't come down. Oh, there it goes. Okay, then you get some pictures of Cincinnati on the walls here, which is better than the generic hotel art that you get in a lot of hotels. I'll give them credit for that. At least it's local. Cincinnati's a city that has a lot of pretty history to it. There's the John Roebling Suspension Bridge in Cincinnati, which was designed as a prototype. Well, it was designed on its own terms, but it became a prototype for the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge. But this bridge crosses the Ohio River between Kentucky and Ohio. Ohio River, of course, an important river because, among other things, separated basically the North and the South and key conduit for the Underground Railroad back in the day. Here's our mirror. Little closet thing here. You get some hangers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hangers. You can do laundry here, which, wow, is quite expensive. $28 to do a coat. Yeah, you're gonna pay through the nose there if you want to do dry cleaning here at the hotel. This little laundry bag, I like when they give you a laundry bag. You get an iron, ironing board. I'm sure it squeaks. I guess that's for the comforter. And you get a little luggage rack. Nothing fancy there with the closet. Kind of small and not particularly nice. Little bench thing here for your suitcase or whatever. A couple of outlets here along the wall. Not a ton of easily accessible outlets here, but you know, there are some. They got the loose outlets on the lamp there by the bed and on the desk over in the corner. And it's always a little unsatisfying when you try to stick your plug in a loose outlet where it just goes in and kind of jiggles around, and I don't think they've charged very well. There is a wastebasket over here, little tiny wastebasket. And then you get a TV. TV seemed to have the adequate stuff, but in a very confusing channel layout. You get a microwave down here. I assume there's nothing in it, which is good. Looking pretty clean for the most part. Couple smudges in there. Some drawers down here seem, you know, clean, basically. Let's see if there's dust on top of this piece of art. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. You get a mini fridge down here. Let's see how this is doing. It's actually relatively cold, so it seems like it's working. It's empty. That's always good. You get another little chair here. Doesn't look like it's all that comfortable, probably. Desk chair that seems high relative to the desk itself. Yeah, this would not be a very ergonomic way of working here. So you get a couple of these loose plugs over here. Lamp turns on. This looks like a coffee maker that probably is dirty. And, you know, take your life in your hands if you want to try to do coffee there. If you're going to pour in water, I would not recommend that without some serious cleaning work. You get regular, decaf. You get yeah, four cups and 4 lids. Yeah, nice little spread of the actual coffee materials here. The problem is the coffee maker is pretty gnarly. Look at that. So yeah, they have free coffee down in the lobby. Hopefully the coffee makers down in the lobby are a little cleaner. Get your ice bucket, which seems clean enough. There's a bag there. There is an ice machine and a vending machine down the hall. There's also a couple of vending machines down off the lobby late at night. There is no free water in the room, which is always irritating. Little bit of dust stuff going on. What is that thing? Oh, there's a penny back there. You get rich. Looks like they have not vacuumed back there. There's a lot of dust too. Edges of the carpet here. The vacuum doesn't quite reach, so a little bit of buildup of dust there. Carpet itself is this swirly, dark stuff, which is good for concealing dust. Good for them, bad for you. And then you get the actual air conditioner thing here. Actually, the room held its temperature quite well overnight, despite it being exceptionally cold right now. There's the view out the window of this remarkable parking lot. Car's covered in snow here. It snowed overnight. Hopefully your vehicle is not 14 feet tall, or else you're gonna blow off the top of your car. There's a taco place over there if you're in the munchies, middle of the night. And a flag just in case you say the Pledge of Allegiance when you wake up in the morning. And we're like right next to the University Hospital Center here at University of Cincinnati. And the university itself is over here to the left. You can't see it. There's some nice little like 8-lane roads. And big, untraversable intersections. Very nice area for walking around. These pillows are extremely flimsy. One of the things that is exciting to discern the more you go to hotels is while the pillows all kind of look the same at hotels, actually usually they have been purchased in different batches and are a variety of sizes. Sometimes you get a real diversity of pillow sizes. Here it seems like you get pretty standard. Oh, this is a little smaller, but very flimsy pillows. Not a lot of good heft to the pillows. A little bit of dust up there actually. And this kind of red stucco-y wall here. And then you have your nightstand over here, alarm clock thing, a couple of more loose plugs. They give you a Bible, No Bibles. No Bibles, no Books of Mormon. You're on your own. Hopefully you memorize some prayers. Here's the bathroom. You got a big blow dryer phone device here called the Aliens with it. Sink does not come dirty. You have to dirty it up yourself. Seems to work though. Water turns on. Oh, the hot water spigot's a little loose. Get that tightened up. Comes with 2 bars of soap. Toilet paper's down here. Extra roll over here. It goes with this big mirror vanity thing. Vanity's a little generous description of this. Light overhead. A little bit medicinal tone of lighting. This tile floor. The toilet's a little out of date. I mean, it works, but it's just a little old. You get some body lotion here in a thing here. Oh, look at that. Oops. It's doing the body lotion deal. A couple of plugs here if you want to, charge your phone in the bathroom for some reason. Some tissues. And I guess if you want to get your own extra stuff here, you can call the front desk and you can get them to make your bed, replenish the amenities, replace the towels, or empty the trash. Or anything else. Push the limits of that. A little L-shaped rack of towels here. Kind of the same shape for the towel rack as the shape of the floor plan of the hotel. It's a coincidence. It's some little triangle towels with some big circular wrapped up towels. Nice little diversity of towel sizes. You got a shower that does not seem all that nice, but functional enough. Has a shower head up here. Water comes out of there, goes onto the floor. In between is where you take your shower. Little thing for the soap, another little thing for the soap. And then you get some shampoo, some conditioner, no body wash bottle over here. No little bottles and no body wash. So you gotta either use the bar soap or bring your own body wash. Or just be dirty, it's an option too. Sometimes you just wanna be dirty. There's the conditioner. And there is the shampoo. Seems like they work. And there's the wallpaper. Meandering, snaking, kind of vertical lines. And that's the bathroom. That's a very light door. Door feels like it's made out of balsa wood. You guys know the difference between balsa wood and basswood? Wow, that is. It's like hollow. It's like a cardboard door almost. Very, very, very light. I'm sure it does not block the noise very well. Keep that in mind if you're going to make loud noises in the bathroom. All right, well, this is the room. Kind of a reddish, orangey hue to it. That's the deal. This is the Hampton Inn. University Uptown, University of Cincinnati, some name like that. Excitement going on in the hall. Okay, that's it. There's the room. Bye. right, welcome to the Live by Lowe's in Arlington, Texas. Not to be confused with the Lowe's Arlington, which is a different hotel that is right next door. If you are booking, this will create astronomical confusion for you, I'm sure. This hotel's a little bit older by like a couple years, I guess. The other hotel is newer. I'm not so sure that means it's nicer. It probably doesn't, but it's possible. This is the hallway. This hallway does not really do the hotel justice because it is a very complicated lobby and ground floor layout thing, because there is a substantial bar area in the lobby that has views and large TVs, and there is also a coffee shop and a circular turn-in area and a bridge to the convention center and an outdoor bar area thing, and also a pool and things of that sort. So it's not just like a bar building hotel, which is what this map makes it look like. There's actually a lot more going on, but at any rate, this is what they provide here in the room. And as you can see, we are pretty close to the elevators. I guess that is the view back into the hallway, kind of. Although it's not really very focused. But you can see it in the hallway. This door is a nice wood. And it meets here a wood floor in the front hall of the room, which looks kind of like this. And we'll try to get the camera to focus. There you go. There's sort of the view into the room. We'll get into the room here. As you come in, there is this closet thing that I guess is openable. Pull on the thingies and you get a closet. And look at that. It is a closet that tells you all about the maximum room rate being $2,500. The room itself does not cost $2,500. And in this closet, you get an iron. And over here, you get an ironing board. Useful. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hangers. Some of which have pantsy things, others which have the other kind of pantsy things. And a couple of robes. Convenient. A couple of smudges and scratches. There is a safe in the drawer. Another drawer. Another drawer. And it is also this sort of nice wood. And up here you get, I guess, extra bedding. It is sort of like a closet, but it is not like a, it's sort of like a cabinet, but not exactly like a cabinet, because it actually does basically go up to almost the ceiling. And it is part of a larger composition here. So I don't usually like closets that are part of cabinets, but are closets that are within a cabinet. You have an ambiguous space down here where you could put luggage or stash something away or do nothing. And you get this sort of interesting little seating area if you have interest in just sort of sitting here and admiring the bathroom. And then you have basically a full-length mirror over that, which is, you know, a good deal. And you can step back from the mirror here and you could see yourself as far away as there as you look at your bathroom, I guess, in the background. And then you have down here a refrigerator with some glasses. I assume these are clean. Let's see. Yeah, it seems pretty clean. And then ice bucket. Check out the story here on the ice bucket. Oh, the ice bucket seems to have some issues opening, but there is the ice bucket. And wow, this hotel is full of shiny surfaces. So there is the ice bucket. And tongs. And the refrigerator, I assume, works. It feels relatively cold inside. Not super cold, relatively cold, yes. And then you have some Fiji waters at the affordable rate of $9 each. There is, I guess, one that maybe, is that one free, or did they just take away the thing? I don't know. You'll never know. And then you also have the opportunity to consume gummy bears. Colorful, playful, irresistible, and yummy. Chocolate peanut candies, crunchy, classic, and colorful. Jumbo cashews, which are all natural, hand sorted, roasted, and distinctive. And then a taller vessel of chocolate chip cookies, all natural, crunchy, delectable, guilty pleasures. And these are on one of these weighted things that I think if you take it automatically will deduct them. So I hope I didn't, by jostling it, cause it to do something strange. So the cookies and the gummy bears are 12. To focus here. Those are $12 each. The bottled water is $9. The peanut M&Ms are $14. Jumbo cashews are also $14. That's pretty expensive. If I had to rank them, I would probably put the gummy bears last. Kind of depends how good the chocolate chip cookies are. The peanut butter candies could probably be pretty good. The cashews are probably quite reliable. I don't know what order to put those in. Probably. See, I don't even want to jostle it because I don't want it to automatically charge me. But I want to see how much weight each of these things is. Okay, so the cookies are 3.5 ounces, the cashews are 5 ounces, and the chocolate peanut butter candies are 5.6. So I guess those are just peanut M&Ms. I mean, that's a lot of peanut M&Ms. So maybe I would do that one first, then the cashews, and then the chocolate chip cookies, and then the gummy bears. Distant last place, but gummy bears are disgusting, so I don't know who would eat those. And then I guess the waters would all be a tie unless the one with without the little tag is in fact free, which I don't believe it is. Okay, then you get a little coffee maker thing, which, let's see, is it clean on the inside? Actually, it's substantially cleaner than most of these coffee maker things I've seen at other hotels. And yeah, it seems to be pretty clean. So good deal. Much nicer. Then you have, let's see, you can drink up to 6 little half and half things. You could drink them on their lonesome, or you could drink them with coffee or tea. You get 2 regular medium roasts or medium dark roasts, and then a decaf coffee and a green tea. And you get 4 cups and 4 lids and a whole bunch of little sugar packets and some fake sugar packets. I don't know. I assume they have coffee in the lobby or something. I can't say that definitively, but it's a hotel, and usually they do. And then here you have a star, sort of Texas-y star, framed in this cabinety area. So that's the sort of fun little entry sequence you get to go through here. And you get this fun little sliding cattle door thing to the bathroom. But we'll come back to the bathroom here in a moment. So as you come into the room, first you get the thermostat. There it is. And let's see, how high does the thermostat want to go? 80. 80 is as high as it'll go. It will go down as low as 65. So not a lot of variability there on the thermostat. I don't know if you mess around the other buttons if it'll do more, but anyway, that's the deal with the thermostat. And you get the room, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's not gigantic. It's not overly lavish, but everything is very modern and crisp. Nice materials. This wood floor is good, and there is a sort of carpet here on the bed that looks relatively new, although that kind of carpet is intentionally designed to mask dirt and such, but it looks like it is freshly vacuumed. And then you have this like kind of TV bar thing, and if you want to sit really, really, really close to the TV, you can pull out this bench and sit here and like look directly into the TV. But that might be a little close. They like big TVs here. They have the lobbies full of like big double height, like 2-story tall TVs. They also have like an outdoor TV at the pool that you can watch while you're in the pool. That's also like a story high. So they really like the TVs. And then let's see, you have this lamp thing. Seems to work. Has a couple of plugs, 2 regular plugs, 2 USBs. In terms of other plugs here, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. And then you have not a lot of pluggage going on down there. You have a little trash can mirror thing. This is like quite the obstacle course of shiny surfaces. And then here, okay, you have some wall art here, which is like a baseball bat. Because, of course, we're right next to the Texas Rangers Stadium, so this makes sense. This is, I don't know, is this like a patent thing for a baseball bat? Looks like a baseball bat. And then you have this desk chair. Yeah, I guess this works. It's a little, the desk itself is a little low relative to where you probably would want to sit based on the chair. Okay, let's check out the in-room dining here. The rundown here at the Live by Lowe's. Okay, you have several different kinds of dining that you can do here. And you can also, I guess, get room service if you use that QR code. So, I don't know, does anybody want to try that? Probably have to... I guess while I'm recording, it won't pick up the QR code, but I assume that works. Okay, in the morning you can get oatmeal, Greek yogurt, continental breakfast, or cereal. Pancakes, waffle, or French toast. Eggs, omelets. Ooh, Eggs Benedict. Texas Benedict. Brisket, hollandaise, breakfast potatoes. That sounds good. That's a lot for $28. Okay, you don't have to get a steak, but I'm not a big fan of the breakfast steaks. You have some, basic breakfast beverages, which seem pricey. Small coffee, $9. Really? Okay. Yeah, it seems a little pricey for some of those sides. Okay, then you have some midday eats here. Glazed bacon slab. Yeah, decent stuff. Kind of standard, like food you'd get at a standard lunch restaurant. Or you can get a 14-ounce New York strip steak, just for fun. Or a 10-ounce filet. That's a big filet as they go. A lot of places used to do like the 11-ounce filet. They seem to have all cut back to 6 or 8 ounces these days. Okay, then you have, salads, pizzas, chicken wings. More stuff here. Wow, there's a lot of big steaks here. A 20-ounce cowboy ribeye, or you can get surf and turf. Whatever this is going for dinner. Carrot cake, that's good. Cheesecake. Yeah, good stuff. And then, let's see, what do we have here? Lots of services here. You get dry cleaning. I guess this is sort of a random polyglot of like services and then like random things they're telling you, like you shouldn't smoke in the rooms. And then fun stuff. Oh, kids' kitchen. Stuff's probably smaller. All right. Oh, you can get stuff for the dogs or the cats. Kitty Salmon Supreme, $24 salmon fillet for the kitty cats? Or a vegetable? Why are you going to get the cat a vegetable feast? They literally have here in the room service menu a vegan feast. I presume that, or no, it's not probably not vegan, it's just vegetarian. A vegetarian feast for your cat who is a carnivore. If you happen to have brought your cat here into the room, which itself would be kind of an interesting move. But I wonder how, like, that kitty salmon fillet is $24. How much is like an actual salmon fillet here? Let's see. Seared 7-ounce salmon. They want $40 for that. So I wonder if you could just cheat. We should try that and report back to see if we can get the kitty salmon supreme. How many ounces that is. Could be a good deal. Get some cocktails. These are, you know, pricey cocktails, but what do you expect? And then, yeah, $10 for a Bud Light, Coors Light. It's like being at the stadium. Oh, you can bottle service. Look at these. Several $100s for Maker's Mark. Yeah, $250 for a bottle of Knob Creek sounds above market. $225 for a bottle of Jameson. $200 for a bottle of Jack Daniels. Yeah, those seem really, really, really high. You get an $800 bottle of cognac if you want. Or wines, which run up to like $135 per bottle here. And then, let's see, what do we got here on wines? Wow. Lafite Rothschild Bordeaux. $17, that's not terrible. A lot of Californias there in the reds. Let's see the whites. A lot of Californias. Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. Pinot Grigio from Italy. Yeah, I mean, kind of standard stuff. Champagne. Oh, okay. Then, I guess these are just the different restaurants. There's like 5 for restaurant sort of things here. Okay, anyway, we've spent a lot of time looking at this menu. Let's move on. Okay, we have a table here that is sitting kind of randomly here. Yeah, this is like an end table. They can't quite decide, I guess, what to do with this table, but it's just kind of sitting here. I guess you could move it around. You could use it to eat or do other things with, although it is quite heavy. And then you have this like couch love seat thing, which, how comfortable this is. Yeah, not too bad, actually. This is more comfortable than I thought it was going to be. It's very soft. A little bit tight on the skinnage there, but otherwise seems nice. It's got one of those little wheel pillow things, which I never quite know what to do with. And then you have a double curtain thing. And then, as you look outside, you have... so this little thing that's sticking out over here kind of seems random. It is actually the edge of the roof supports that hold up the retractable roof for the Texas Rangers baseball stadium. So right now the roof is closed. If the roof were to open, there is a sliding panel that slides along these tracks and eventually extends like all the way out to the end of this support system. So you'd see the roof actually like move out in view. You can see there down below that these are the ramps that fans traverse in order to get up and down the stadium. Then you have like a utility tower over there. A whole bunch of kind of flat grassland. I think there's like a little creek thingy that kind of runs through here. And then as you look over this roof thing, you see off in the distance here on this gray afternoon, Jerry World, the famous AT&T Stadium that is home to the Dallas Cowboys, one of the most famous stadiums in the entire world. And this room has a perfect view of it, as does the bar in the lobby. This is a really nice looking facility. And you can kind of see in through the windows there. I'm not sure what they have going on today. The parking lots look mostly empty, so probably not a ton. And you can see the big AT&T circle on the roof, and it looks like the roof is probably closed today since it's sort of rainy. And you can see the gigantic scoreboard that spans like, I don't know, 70 yards of the field or something like that. So, very exciting stuff. They do tours if you want to go see the home of the Cowboys. Little housing subdivision way over there, and then looks like just a little glimpse into the utility HVAC stuff here, which is very fun. Okay, then we get the bed. This is, I guess, a king-size bed. And it is very soft, actually. This is a very nice feeling bed. Yeah, this is good. This is a good bed. Wow. I haven't slept on it yet, but seems like it's gonna be nice. You get, let's see, how these pillows? These pillows, a little disappointing. Not a lot of resistance on the pillows. I was expecting a little better. These are not super high-end pillows, I don't believe. They're just gonna mash down when you lay into them. And then these like decorative pillows that I'm sure are disgusting. Okay, you have a little nightstand thing that kind of extends out, very modern. Another lamp thing with 2 regular plugs, 2 USB plugs. And yeah, they kind of hide the actual outlets, so hard to find those. And then of course you have your alarm clock, which hotels seem to still have, even though I don't know how many people use the alarm clocks in hotels these days. Maybe more do than I think. And then I guess this bed is sort of elevated, which hotel beds usually are in some way. I mean, either they have like a big flat box spring thing at the bottom, or they have that sort of elevated bed because they don't want bed bugs and whatnot, vermin you get in hotels when you have lots of people staying in these rooms. Over the bed, you have this sort of gray thingy, and then you have this picture, which is kind of a weird picture to actually have over the bed because it is like you're looking at about a third of the old and now no longer functional old Texas Rangers baseball stadium, which they kind of took out of commission because it was too hot in the summer. And then a whole bunch of like mostly empty parking lots around it, which is kind of a weird thing to have in an image. But I guess those parking lots are the area where this hotel is now currently located. So that's exciting in a way. But it is a weird image, and it looks like they had to increase the saturation on the image a bit to make it look a little bit more exciting. Otherwise, you're literally just putting a picture of like barren parking lots and some kind of dead grass over the bed. Kind of oddly cropped. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Okay, you get your little pad and paper. There's a nice little giveaway at the hotel. You have a phone, which I assume works, I have to believe. Oh, well, I probably got to press the button there, maybe. Talk. Ah. There it is. The little dial tone. I wonder how long it'll just dial tone before it does something. These been going quite a while. They give you like a, what is this? Hand sanitizer here by the bed. Still just dial toning away. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. They would give you like lotion right by the bed. Okay, there's the Bible. This is the Gideon Bible here, and we're in Psalms. It looks like the whoever wrote these passages, whoever's speaking in these passages, is deep in the midst of trying to sort of shore up their faith. Ecclesiastes, Isaiah, prophet stuff, Jeremiah, Ezekiel. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the Bible here. Whoever feeds on my flesh and drinks my blood abides in me, and I in him. So I guess this is Jesus telling you to eat him. Which is one of the stranger things about the whole church experience, is the thing where you're supposed to suspend your disbelief and believe that you are eating and drinking Jesus. Okay, we're still dial toning away. I assume nothing's going to come of that. So we'll hang up the phone. A couple more plugs over here, a couple more USBs, good stuff. 2 more wall plugs here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can plug a couple more things over there. 14 if you have 6 USBs going for you. That's, decent. I just like to have as many plugs as I can in a hotel room. How many devices? Okay, here's another look at the sort of main part of the room. Looks pretty nice. Okay, let's slog the cattle door open and go frolic in the bathroom. There are lights. A little hard to turn on. Okay, you come to the bathroom. You have a, sink area, and you get like a whole mirror thing here with some nice tile work in the bathroom. It's different from the front hall. Square sinks. Hotels seem to love the square sinks. With a soap. I guess you'd probably get another, in the shower you get another soap. Let's see. Oh, you do get another soap here. And then you get a conditioner and a shampoo, the little bottles, which a lot of hotels still doing the little bottles these days, but good stuff. You get a shower head, kind of a rain shower head over here. I assume that works. And then a little bar over here. Put your feet up or something. Again, nice stone tile work there. Good materials. Okay, then you get some tissues. You get a couple of cups. Those may not be completely the cleanest. I'm sure you guys can see there are some smudges on these cups, so I would beware as you use them. I'm warning you as though you're the one using them. In fact, I would be the one using them, or not. All right. Sink works. Not a lot of space between the water coming out and the back of the sink. Okay, you get a shower cap and some daily moisturizer, 2 little washcloths, little bucket of goodies there, cotton balls and the like. A few towels here. The whole thing seems a little chintzy on the towels. Not a ton of towels happening here. I assume there's a hair dryer in here. Oh, look at that. It's a hair dryer. yeah, not a ton of towels. A little disappointed here on the towel quantity. Here is some art. See if you can figure out what this art is. Took me a second or two to figure it out. Of course, that is a highly overexposed photo of a zoom in on a shelled peanut. So you're missing the top half of the shell, but you have the full interior peanuts here. Peanut 1, peanut 2, and some shellage going here with some stringy stuff too. You get that sometimes. We eat the whole shelled peanuts. If you've never eaten the entire shelled peanut, like if you've always been taught to shell your peanuts, try it sometime, just eating the whole thing, because you can. You can do it, and it won't be disgusting, but it will be a substantially saltier experience than you are used to. And if you really like salty things in your mouth, then try eating the peanuts unshelled. It'll change your world. Okay, let's see about the top of this painting. There is no dust. That's good. Here's the toilet. Seems like a toilet. Trash can, 2 toilet paper rolls with stickers on them so that you know they have not been used by the housekeeping staff. So nice little bathroom area. Again, you have the sliding cattle door. And that's kind of the room here at the Live by Lowe's. Live exclamation point by Lowe's. Live by Lowe's. Very lively indeed. There's the room. There is the hall. All right. We're going to go order some $24 cat salmon. Onward and upward. All right, this is the quaint, the compact, and the relatively convenient French Market Inn in New Orleans, Louisiana, located in the heart of the French Quarter, a couple blocks away from the famous Jackson Square. This is the floor plan. This is only a partial snapshot of the floor plan of this hotel, which is built into old buildings here in the French Quarter, presumably tracing back to maybe the French era. The French controlled New Orleans until the Louisiana Purchase in 1803, with the exception of 1763 to 1800 when the Spanish controlled it. So I don't know exactly when this hotel was built. Anyway, there is the floor plan, and you can already see some relatively unusual things about the floor plan here. Notably, among other things, the fact that these rooms that all kind of come off the hallway, instead of windows at the back, have bathrooms at the back. So we're going to see what that means for the experience of the room here. When you come in, the walls are brick, at least here on the front wall. There's a couple of light switches. I assume this light works also. Oh, look at that. Light. This light works. Oh, more light. And here is the room here at the French Market Inn in New Orleans, Louisiana. It looks very, very, very bright over there, doesn't it? Let's see if that can adjust at all. Apparently not. Okay. Well, I can assure you that wall is not actually like on fire. Just kind of how it looks here on the camera. Anyway, there is a bed. There is a lamp. There's a nightstand. There is another nightstand over there. There is a mirror over there. There is a wall. There is a TV, a desk, and another wall, and a door, and another wall. So I don't know if anybody's counting, but there is something missing from this room that would normally be found in a typical hotel room. Let's go see if we can find it. All right, there are some light switches, as we said. As you come in, you get the an outlet thing over here. That's nice. A couple of outlets. You get a trash can. You have this sort of combined desk coffee maker thing with, let's see, a Hamilton Beach coffee maker for Keurig cups, and I guess that's is that where you put in water, I guess? Yeah, I guess where you put in the water. Seems cleaner than some I've seen. There's a coffee shop like immediately adjacent to the hotel, so if you're willing to pay for coffee, they seem to do a pretty good job. And then they give you what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paper cups, and they give us 4 plastic cups and a whole bunch of lids, so you're loaded up there. A couple of coffees, and then you get a decaf and a black tea and a dirty ice bucket with a very, very, very heavy lid. This is one of the heaviest lids I've ever picked up to anything. And looks mostly clean. They give you a bag for the ice. Good life. And some drawers here. Nothing in that drawer. Nothing in that drawer. And nothing in that drawer. Let's see if we have a Bible anywhere. Let's see here. No Bible in this nightstand. We'll keep cranking, see if we've come upon any Bibles or other holy books. It would seem a little bit paradoxical here in New Orleans, which is the proverbial city of debauchery here. Maybe second to Las Vegas in that regard, but a lot of debauchery, a lot of drinking, a lot of jazz bands, a lot of gentlemen's clubs. A few more plugs and USB outlets there. There's some leftover beignets from Café du Monde, which is famous for their beignets. Pretty good business they got. Just they sell literally one thing. More businesses should operate that way, I think. And then you got a fridge down here that actually does work. It's relatively cold. Seems to be moderately effective. This desk, not sure quite how this works here. Little bit low on the table relative to the chair, but not too bad. And then there's some mitts from the lobby. Then, I guess you got an old analog phone here, and a nice big TV. Seems to have all the stations and a remote. And then, of course, there's your view of the brick wall as you come in. Very bright lights. And you have this panel thing here and a thermostat, which I guess you can operate. And that's where, I guess, the air comes out. Nice kind of tan walls here. The floors are wood, which is nice because you can sort of see that they're a little cleaner. And then there's just kind of a rug around the bed area specifically. A couple more outlets here. Then you get your first nightstand. It's a pretty, like, compact room. I mean, it's not a lot of walking room around stuff, but generally seems functional. There's just one little chair over there, sandwiched between the two lamps. And then you get at the nightstand here, let's see. Yep, we got no Bible action at all. And yeah, you get 2 plugs, 2 USBs, and that goes for both nightstands, plus a couple more on the lamp. So all in all, you get, you could probably charge 6 things all at once if you were willing to go without an alarm clock. You could charge 4 more over here, 2 more there, 2 more there, 2 more here, 2 more here, and 2 more here. So let's see, 12, 14, 16, 20, 22, 24, 26. So you could, in theory, charge 26 different devices all at once. Good luck getting through TSA. I think you're allowed to do that. It'd just be very time consuming to put 26 separate laptops in 26 separate bins. Okay, then you get to the back of the room here. The bed, by the way, is, it's okay in terms of comfort level. It's, I wouldn't say it's like the most comfortable bed I've ever been in. And the pillows are pretty lame, frankly. Like, they don't have much resistance to them. They're pretty measly pillows. And they don't give you like a real comforter. If there's one in the closet or not. No, there's not. So it's actually like, I guess up to you to adjust the thermostat to make you warm. You can't rely on covers. Anyway, there is a closet back here. There's a shelf there, a safe with nothing in it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hangers, all of which have pants clips. There was a laundry bag. There is no iron, no ironing board, no luggage rack. This is a Spartan hotel, but a nice full-length mirror, which is convenient if you are interested in seeing yourself. Either you need to see how you look for dinner, or you're just a giant narcissist. Now, I don't know how many hotel rooms you have stayed in, or how many rooms or buildings you have been in generally, but one thing that is typically common in buildings or rooms in general is windows. But this room does not have any windows, unless you turn on the TV and just put on imagery of the sky, or perhaps outside the building there is just someone that looks exactly like you, making the exact same movements as you in a room that is exactly like yours. There's no windows in this part of this hotel, which is a very strange thing, and I did not even realize it was legal to have windowless hotel rooms. What a deal. You can sleep 24 hours a day in pitch blackness. And you can wake up like in the middle of the morning and you have no idea. It's a scene, man. Here's the bathroom. Wow, that is really bright, isn't it? Let's see if we can fix that. Why is that so bright? Okay, that is like not how this is probably supposed to be recording. Something is amiss here. Let's see if maybe this adjusts. Okay, there we go. Let's turn on the brightness. Okay, let's see how the main room looks like when we turn down that brightness. But there it is. There it is. A little bit less bright. You can see the lamp light there is not like on fire there. Here's the bathroom. There's a sink. They've been pretty good about giving bars of soap and the little soap shampoo conditioner bottles. There's some tissues. The sink seems to work all right. Cold water, hot water. Probably look the same on the video, but I trust me, they are different temperatures. A couple more outlets in here, so you could charge 2 more laptops in the bathroom. And then you got a little mirror thing here. And some lights. And your toilet seems to do toilet things. And that's what it looks like inside the toilet tank. And you got 2 big towels. Some other towels. And there's a trash can. Here's the door. The door doesn't totally close necessarily all the way, which is a little weird thing. Yeah, it doesn't really tight close. It seems like it's a little damaged. But, old building. And then you got this walk-in shower thing with this interesting drain. And let's see if it works. Oh, yeah, look at that, it works. And yeah, it's actually being really bright here. You got a little shelf over there for soap and shampoo and some tile work and some tile on the floor here in the bathroom. Pretty standard bathroom, a little small. Yeah, so again, this is the hotel room. We didn't find any windows. Still no windows. What it does have is, with 100% reliability so far, plenty of loud, drunk people in the middle of the night. In the hall here, there was a young lady last night who was locked out of her room by her friends, and according to her, was naked in the hall. Can't corroborate. Maybe not. There is, of course, a peephole if you are so interested. There was a woman today that was having some issues with worrying about her breasts were being too droopy as she stood there waiting for the elevator. So lots of interesting things you overhear through the walls in this hotel. But that is New Orleans in the heart of the French Quarter. And I guess you get what you get here in the heart of this city of drinking and jazz and debauchery and strip clubs and history. Lots of history. Let's focus on that. Anyway, this is the French Market Inn here in the French Quarter in New Orleans. All right, quiet nights. Welcome to the Hampton Inn, something, Philadelphia, Center City, somewhere. Near the convention center in downtown Philadelphia. There is the floor plan. It is kind of L-shaped, sort of. Lobby is kind of standard. There's a breakfast place, little lobby. And other than this, it's a hotel. Surprisingly, you don't need to swipe your card to get in the elevator. You just come up and you go in whatever room you want. And hopefully that's the room that aligns with your key card. There is the view into the hallway, which is kind of blurry because somebody hasn't washed the keyhole. But you could probably generally tell who's out there if there was somebody knocking at your door. A little bit of deadbolt thing. There's your do not disturb sign. And here's the part. When you come in, you get this closet thing, and it's full floor-to-ceiling closet with a safe at the base here. You cannot microwave anything in the safe because it's a safe and not a microwave. Some hangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hangers. Ironing board. I guess. Oh, there's the iron. Okay, and then extra covers, which is nice in case it gets to be too cold. You have the bathroom here. We'll come back to that. There is a mirror here that you can back up about 2.5 feet from and look at yourself and admire the beauty of your human body. And there's the door stop so you don't slam the door through the wall. Otherwise, it's just kind of a stucco wall and kind of a tile floor here in the entryway. I guess these are queen-size beds. And there is a piece of art that looks kind of generic and maybe sort of Philadelphia-y. I don't recognize that place, so I don't know what it is. There is a big table here. There's a banana. And there's a TV. And underneath the TV, there is a cabinet here that just has some shelving. Kind of interesting metal shelving. You have your coffee maker like way down there. I assume they think nobody's going to use it, which is probably true because it's probably disgusting. Ice bucket with a bag. I assume that's mildly clean. And then a microwave that seems pretty clean, actually. So let's see. We will try to bake a potato here. I don't know. Does this even work? Okay, it doesn't work. It's a microwave, it doesn't work. This is a refrigerator that opens the wrong direction for the cabinet, which is kind of a prevailing theme in a lot of hotels. It's kind of annoying. We're here. Look at that. It's a circle. Oh, no, it's beeping at me now, so we gotta fix this. Let's figure out how to clear this. Okay, hopefully that did it. Okay, the view here is absolutely spectacular. You have a view of the street down below. You can see there are 1, 2 cars there, another car down there, truck there, and then this really exciting loading dock. It has some trucks down there, some pallets over there, some trucks over here, and all the loading docks. Lamp over here. This lamp is not on. I assume it works. Oh, kind of. Yep, it works. Okay, there's a bed here. It's a queen bed. Seems fine. There is a nightstand here that has 2 lamps, has a telephone, a clock, and there's another bed here, which is kind of the same thing. So it's very duplicitous, but you could fit as many as, I don't know, 4 people on the beds, maybe a couple on the floor, or you could get like a dozen people in this room if you really wanted to, although it would be uncomfortable. Here is a picture from the Rodin Museum here in Philadelphia. Nice little art museum. Part of the Benjamin Franklin Parkway series of art museums here in Philadelphia, one of the city's best assets. Nice little picture here on the wall, nothing over the beds except for these nightstands. Some outlets here. Hotel seems okay on outlets, not crazily good, but not horribly bad. And other than that, seems generally fine. Here is the bathroom. They do give you a bar of soap. That's nice. They also give you, I guess, some sink-side soap. And they give you some sink-side body lotion. Oh, look at that. Seems to work. And then I guess a few towels here, a lot of hand towels. Good quantity of hand towels, fairly standard quantity on the regular towels. Not great, just a couple. Not the greatest having more than one person in your room. Some tissues. There is a big mirror here, which is exciting. You can examine yourself even more. Discolored or mismatching handles on the doorway here. This is very exciting. You come into the door gold, you exit the door silver, and you come back in again gold. It's like you're jockeying through the Olympics like, I can't think of somebody who's won gold and silver. Of course, there was like Sasha Cohen, who only ever won the silver. She had to watch Tierra Hughes win the gold, so maybe there's like a jealousy thing going on there. If you want to win the gold, you got to be very talented and not screw up your long program, which Sasha Cohen really did back in 2006, even though she was a very good skater otherwise. Another picture from Philadelphia that looks like another picture from the Rodin Museum during the winter. So they seem to like the Rodin Museum. Here's the toilet. There's a missing piece there from the toilet, but otherwise seems to work relatively well. Here is the shower. You've got your shower gel, douche gel, as they put it, shampoo and conditioner. The shower head seems to work fine, and otherwise it's just kind of a mildly dirty shower tub, although not the worst I've ever seen. Trash can in here. Here's a little nook for whatever things you want to store in the bathroom with a little chip in the paint, and another little nook for other things you want to store in the bathroom in case you really want to go bathroom crazy. Little sink with a sink nozzle. Oh wait, the sink works. So you get water like you would get anywhere else in a hotel. Another little outlet and some walls, and there's a picture of the bathroom. Inn. Not a real fancy hotel chain, but seems to do the job here in Center City in Philadelphia. So that was the room. So there's the view of the hallway again. All right, that was the Hilton Inn. Ah, hotel room, hotel room. We are live in another hotel room. This is the Sheraton, 4 Points, Cleveland, East Lake, long name. I am shocked this hotel has not gone out of business yet. It's not that it's a bad hotel, it's that very few people ever stay here, and it's not in a location near very many things where people would naturally want to stay at a hotel, but it's still here, and it still has rooms, and we are laying in the bed. It's a king-size bed, fit for a king, and it's comfortable. I don't think they provide enough covers generally at hotel beds. Of course, you control the thermostat, so you can make the room as warm as you want, but many nights it's chilly, and they don't really give you anything other than, like, the normal standard sort of sheet level. There's not really a comfort, and that's kind of standard across hotel rooms, and I don't even know if there's really much more that you could do, even if you wanted to. Yeah, there's like no extra... By the way, this is what you get for a closet in this room, which is fairly Spartan. Blazer not included. Ironing board and iron, a bunch of hangers, and it's part of a cabinet, which you can see on top of here. They don't seem to dust all the way back, because if you go in the very back, wow, that's a lot of dust. Goodness, that is a lot of dust. It's like a dust party back there. If you wanted to, you could scoop it up and you could make a whole dust bowl. Oh, they have water bottles. They're free. I didn't even realize that. That's a good deal. Free water. They have some coffee stuff, safe, drawers that are empty, as we saw. Nightstand. Oh, this Bible. Fun times. Let's see what's going on in the Gideon Bible here. Are you alone, depressed, addicted, stressed, cheated? It is better to take refuge in the Lord than trust in man. So, yeah, God's giving you the hard sell here. Numbers, indeed, those are numbers, 25 and 26. Judges, 1 Samuel's, 1 Kings, 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicles, Job. Yeah, Job goes through it here. He goes through a bunch of crap. Proverbs, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Oh no, we dropped the Bible. That's not good. Okay, here's a hotel room. There's big TV, a desk, wastebasket, chair. Good times. Some stuff to plug in. It's a decent plug quantity here in the room. Except not on this nightstand. There's like nothing going on this nightstand. Got a little plug back in the corner, but not a lot going on. The art is very dull at this hotel. Very, very, very dull. It's the same in every room. There's very little light in this hotel, although the rooms otherwise are generally fairly spacious and relatively clean. And, you know, they have a few broken things, but the hotel's pretty old and doesn't probably have the money to renovate things, so I'll cut it some slack. There is a parking lot that is mostly empty because very few people stay here, except for a tour bus of very excited tourists, very eager to explore this broad landscape of suburban industrial complexes and one-story suburban office buildings and gray skies and highways and scant trees and parking lots. It's a fun pillow. Probably very dirty. It's a little bit of a dirty lamp. What did someone get on this lamp, and how did they get this on this lamp? Like squirting mustard across the room? What a time. TV remote, I assume it works. Have not tried it. These things, I've been tripping over these things. Like, I have stabbed myself in the leg 10,000 times. My legs are covered in bruises that are every shade of black and blue and red and purple. I guess it's part of the sacrifices you make in the line of battle. There's also a lot of dust down there. Look at that. It's like a dust situation. I don't even know how to like try to feel out the dust down there. Oh yeah, look at that. We can like make quite the little dust. Oh goodness gracious, that is disgusting. Wow, what a scene. It's hair too. Dust and hair. Refrigerator seems maybe a little bit broken. No, it seems to work. It's just kind of old and beat up, I think. Yeah, it's very cold on the inside. Chair, decent. No, actually not very comfortable. Okay, here's the room. And then there is a bathroom here. I thought this was a mirror for a second, but I realized I'm not a bathroom. Door with a handle. Shower works. Kind of sprays things all over the floor. Let's see here. Yeah, sink, square sink. Hotels love square sinks. You have, they're really not giving you away any bars of soap or anything. They just give you these big bottles, which is kind of weird. You get a bottle of hand wash here at the sink. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And some lotion. Yeah. And then you get your shower, which has body wash, shampoo, conditioner. And it also features this same piece of art in every single room in this entire hotel. Your ceiling. And outside the room, of course, you have a fantabulous view. Look at that. The world is your oyster. When you decide to stay. Sheraton, 4 points. Cleveland, Eastlake.